Good evening, friends and YouTube family. We are booming. The market is booming. The industry is booming. There's a lot of demand for the services that trading card resellers provide. And to take advantage of that, you need to know. You need to know what to buy. You need to know what to sell. You need to know how to sell. And I want to talk a little bit about how I learned what to do and how to do it, and what I think are the best ways for you to learn what to do and how to do it. And it's not rocket science. A lot of what you're going to learn is just going to come from doing it, right? And by that, what I mean is that if you haven't made a TCG player seller account, you should. You should. If you've sold anything on eBay, if you've thought about selling cards, if you're like, have a commander deck that's lying around that it's just gathering dust, has expensive cards in it, you don't think about the deck, you don't think about the cards, you haven't thought about them in a long time, you should make a TCG player account and start selling. If there's a chance ever that you're going to want to sell lots of cards, you should work on getting that seller account up from level 1 to level 4 on TCG Player ASAP. That's my, professional view. And the reason why you just have to like do it to learn the stuff is because there's so much to it that you don't realize until you start doing it. You don't realize all of the packaging that it takes to make an envelope safe. You don't realize that it takes the inner penny sleeve, and then you got the top loader, then you got a team bag, and then you got to tape that to the piece of paper and have it ready to go. You don't realize that your cartridge printer is kind of a piece of junk, and that you really want something that can hold more ink. Link below in the description if you want a good printer. I'm looking at mine right now. I love my printer. It's incredible. Can just print so much, so quickly, so good. You don't realize the difficulties of shipping, right? It's like, how easy is it to get the envelope into a mailbox that is going to pick up your letter? Do you have one in your front yard? Do you have one at the end of your street? Do you have to drive to the post office to drop off a letter that you're going to ship? All these logistical items matter, right, for how successful or how easy it's going to be. And then you don't realize what the fees are like, that you're going to lose 13.5% or whatever on TCG Player and eBay the second you sell something. And then, of course, there's the cost of shipping. And, when you start on TCG Player, you're kind of forced to charge a shipping fee. And then once you level up, you're able to make that shipping fee zero. But if somebody buys a card that's below $5, it still charges them like $1.31 shipping. And you realize like, whoa, that's a big deal, because that actually covers more than the shipping costs, and it covers part of the fees and, or all the fees. And so there's all these little nuances, right? And at the end of the day, what you're really trying to do is make money. And so the question is, can I take this stack of cardboard, this bulk or whatever? Look at this bulk that I've got from my Lord of the Rings decks that I bought and broke down. Got this bulk, and am I able to break it down and sell it and make a profit? And sometimes the answer is no. Sometimes there isn't the demand for those kinds of cards, or sometimes you paid more for something than you're able to sell it for. And that is quite the learning experience. There's a lot of learning that comes from doing. But the second big thing that I want to talk about that I think is a huge deal is YouTube, is watching people who know how to do it or have done it on YouTube. Channels like mine, of course, but like Game Vitamins, like RNG Games, like Kitchen Table TCG. These channels that have kind of dedicated content to how you can sell on TCG Player, how you can sell on eBay, what it takes, what the process is like. Basically, any channel that has how to ship your first TCG Player order, they generally have like a ton of content that is so valuable and so helpful for getting the lay of the land, understanding what is going on, and figuring out how to sell. And so that's it. That's a thought. I wanted to share and get something out there. We did a live stream. It was a lot of fun. Every Monday evening around 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, Daylight Time, whatever it is. Go live for about an hour. So that's a good time. So yeah, thanks for those who came. Thanks for those who are watching. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, you really ought to. We're getting so close to 400 subscribers. Then we're so close to 500 subscribers. And then I don't know what's going to happen after that. I guess I'll have 500 subscribers, but that's the goal. That's the goal, people. So anyways, let me know. Really what I need from you, if you haven't clicked off yet, is if there's someone you watch on YouTube that you love in the magic space, please let me know in the comment section below, because I think I need to grow my kind of sphere of acknowledgement and understanding and of watching and seeing these other creators and what they know and what they do. There's just so much valuable information out there that's free. That's just free and readily available on YouTube. So anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.